Good morning, how are we doing? So, I've just come from all the way down there. We are at 0.91 miles and we are there in 11 minutes 57. So, I've parked in the beautiful, I don't know if you can see, I've come from all the way down the bottom of that hill, first mile. Let's carry on. How are we all doing anyway? So, I've parked today in the beautiful Queen Elizabeth Country Park, which is just off the A3 near Petersfield in Hampshire. And today I'm running 22 miles, that's right, 22 miles along the South Downs Way. And the first thing I've done is climb Butser Hill. Through the gate. Oh. So yes, you get to the country park and the first thing you do when you leave it is you climb a hill called Butser Hill. Quite steep, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be running back down it. 12:56 for the first mile. We're going to be running back down it in the next, well, in about 9 miles or so. Morning.
Morning.
So the plan today is I'm not really going to be fussed about time today, as you can tell. I'm going to run on how I feel, see how it goes. I'm running 5.5 miles out to the west on the South Downs Way and then running back to the car, and then I'll reload on fuel, have a snack, and then I'm running 5.5 miles out to the east on the South Downs Way and back, which is obviously 22 in total. That's the plan. But last week finished well. Did a nice recovery run after the half marathon on Tuesday. Did a speed session on Thursday night, 500 metres. They were tough because I was obviously quite tired from the marathon and the half marathon. And then I did 8 miles easy on Friday and a nice gentle 6 miles on Sunday, ready for a rest yesterday, and obviously 22 miles today. Now the South Downs Way is much hillier than the marathon I did, what is it now, 9 days ago. So you've got to be careful. It's warm. I've got salt tablets up here. I've got my tailwind fuel. I've got a pork pie. I've got my energy bar. Plenty of water. So we are well stocked for this. And as I said, we're going to take it easy. So I'll see you out on the course. So we're at 6.25 miles and within 1 hour 5 minutes. So where I put the distance on the bottom of the screen, when I check in, I'm going to start putting the time there as well. So I've just done my turnaround point, and now I'm climbing quite a large climb. Coming down it, I knew it would be difficult to climb back up, but I absolutely hate this hill. It's probably the worst hill. If you look at the ground, it's like a little chalk gully. Very difficult, you can lose your footing. I was once climbing this and a few cyclists were motoring down it very fast. I don't know how they didn't fall off, but so feeling pretty good. So the idea of today's run of the out and backs is I'm trying to simulate aid stations. So at that turnaround there, 5.5 miles in, stopped, had some water, had some fuel, ate half a pork pie, a bit more water, and on my way again. When I get back to the car, I'll have water, fuel, energy bar, a bit more water, on my way again. Running out at the 5.5 miles out the other way, I'll stop, water, fuel, other half of the pork pie, and back. So I'm trying to simulate feed stations or aid stations in race conditions, because when I'm doing these events, it's a tough climb. When I'm doing these events, I'm not going to be running them straight. I'm going to be stopping at aid stations. I'm going to be eating, refueling. I'm going to be walking hills like this. So I'm just trying to simulate those conditions. So when it comes to the races, I'm used to it. Oh, really tough climb. Right, I think it's about half a mile long. When I'm at the top, it's about 3 more miles, and then we'll zoom down Butts Hill. So I'll see at the top of there, and we'll fly down it. See you in a bit. Okay, here we go. Top of Portsdown Hill. No, top of Butts Hill. Oh, let's go. Okay, we are at 12.44 miles in 2 hours 8 minutes, which is not bad going. I left the car about a mile and a half ago, so we're past the turnaround point. We're now running in the opposite direction on the South Downs Way. It's a good job I'm not bothered about the time today. Well done, mate. Because I accidentally restarted my watch at the car. Just went for going for about a minute and a half with me going nowhere, so oh well. Well done, buddy. Not easy climbing this hill. Tell you a bit of a story about this hill when I'm climbing back up it. So, just under 10 to go, and I'll check in when we've got to the other turnaround point. See you then. Okay, we are at 17.06 miles in 2 hours 54. So I've just done the last turnaround point. Couldn't stomach the pork pie, just could not stomach it. I think it is really hot today, and despite the amount of water I've got on me, I'm slightly dehydrated, I think. But not too much. But I don't think I can have any more pork pie. It was a very large one and I had half of it at the turnaround point before, so. But we're doing all right. Legs are feeling okay at the moment. Just under 5 to go. Morning. Don't even know if it's still morning. So yeah, we're doing all right. So I'll catch up with you again on that big hill just before we get back to the car, and then once we've done that, we'll have a debrief. Oh, 3 weeks to go, guys. 3 weeks to go. See you in a bit. So here we are, back at this big hill. I'm at 20.33 miles and it's 3 hours 27. Tough hill this. So you remember me telling you about the marathon I did up here just before Christmas? It was on this hill here where I broke in half, I think. I was on about 24.5 miles. Not far to go, but I really struggled up it. And I don't know how I got up it, but I did. Oh, it's a tough one. Almost there. Right, I'm going to get to the top, get back to the car, and then we'll do a debrief. See you in a bit. So, 22 all done. 3 hours 44. So I'll take that. I wasn't going for any particular time, but average pace of 10-12, not bad at all. I walked most of the hills, so I am tired, but I'm feeling about as tired as I felt about halfway through the marathon in New Forest, so that's good going, to be fair. So rest of the week, a recovery run tomorrow, nice 6 miles. Hill session Thursday night. I think it's 8 miles Friday and 6 miles Sunday. Should be about a 44-45 mile week. So we're getting there. We are getting there. A couple of weeks to go. And then we got the 50k, the Serpent Trail 50k. I'm already, I don't know, possibly, certainly fitter than I was 6 to 8 weeks ago, so we'll see. But for now, thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.